What's up, guys? SAG here. Welcome to the 11th episode here of the Smithies FC career mode as we take on recently relegated Rotherdam Utd here at Mitchell Park as we really continue life here in the EFL League One in our third game here of the season here. As you can see, last episode we began the season with an amazing comeback win against Doncaster, a win against Plymouth Argyle, and a loss in the Carabao Cup against Swansea City in penalties. And what was a really good effort. But I think the main key I took out of that episode was, first of all, we can compete for promotion as you look into our starting lineup. Nothing changed. We're just going with the main stars. And the other thing was Jacob's stories for real. He's going to be a fantastic cam. He needs to work on his pace a bit, but he is finishing. His passing is just a tier above all the other attacking midfielders. So he's going to have a great future for us. He's going to start today at the attacking midfielders. We go with all the other regular starters. As you can see, the two teams shaking hands here as we are ready for a big one here. Looking into the Rotherdam United lineup. Here they got Blackman's, he's a really good keeper there. They have Barcelay, they got Mattock. Ladepo is up front, and so is Michael Smith. They're running a 5-3-2. Kind of a conservative formation, but see, I don't know why a lot of teams in the lower leagues, they like to run five in the back, as you can see the two teams huddling there. I mean, like, if you're really a top team in the league, why are you running five in the back? Get aggressive. You're the better team. That's all I got to say about that. As Jake Matt's ready to get this kicked off. We are about to get underway here at Mitchell Park. As you can see, Bashar there finding Josh Matt. We start in the 13th minute here. Josh Matt with it. Looking around, he's got Andrew. Andrew finding Jacob Story. Story looking around, he's going to find Jake Matt. Some quick hold-up play here. Back to Story. Story looking around. He's got a couple men. He's looking for Bashar. It's Bashar! Oh, Bashar went onto the inside, but he couldn't get enough power on that strike. And that's going to keep it here at 0-0. Again, going out to his weak foot. I mean, he's got no finishing. He's doesn't have that much of a weak foot. So that's unfortunate there. That keeps it at 0-0. Moving on to the 25th minute, here's Harding. Harding playing it above to Lindsay. Lindsay looking for Ladepo. Ladepo back to Smith. Smith into Mattock. Joe Mattock. Yep, not too much going here for both sides early on here. Moving on to the 36th minute now. Jake Matt has it. Jake Matt into Jacob Story. Story off to Jake Matt. Matt's making a run for it. It's Jake Matt. Big save there. Rebound Story. And that's right at the keeper there. As Blackman goes to play it. And Andrew wins that header. It's back to Bashar. Bashar looking for Story. Story. What's he going to look for? He's going to find Durate. Diego Durate's through! Oh, it's 1-0. Diego Durate from Jacob Story. And we get on the board in the first half. After what was a slow start, Diego Durate makes a run on the inside. And a nice pass from Jacob Story. And look at that. We're up 1-0. See, just nice waiting. Kind of sucks in that defender. And Durate just has the pace. And that's a great finish with his right foot there. That is fantastic. No chance for the keeper there. And Smithies FC are up 1-0, as you can see. Smithies really happy about that. As we get off to a good start here at home in Smithies, England. It's Diego Durate. It's his first goal in the EFL League One. It's 1-0. As we get back underway here. That would really be it. As you see Jake Matt here. Looks the whistle's about to blow. As it does now. That would be it for the first half. So not too much really going on throughout the game. Other than that one big goal there by Diego Durate. Which is just good play. We need to find that breakthrough again. They're playing five in the back. All we need to do really is score twice. And I think we can win this game. So one down, one more to go. Really, the way you think of it. But for now, we're up 1-0 at half against Rotherdam United here. As we move on here to the second half. We get underway here. As it's just being playing around Harding with it right now. And he's going to find McDonald. Trying to play along. Jake Matt with the block. Jake's going to try to pressure. Here, Jake. And he just can't win it there. as that was pretty risky there. Story with the block there. Nice tight defense here for Smithies FC. Crooks is going to play along to Joe Matic. Matic. He's being played around here. There's Crooks into Smith. Smith with it. He's going to cut in. It's Smith! Oh, it's 1-1 just like that. We tried to play tight with them. They break through. And just like that, our defense was exposed. I don't know where our center backs were, really. And Rotherdam United to start the second half, tie it up at 1. Just looking fashionary. I just don't know what fashionary's doing there. He's got to stay on the inside there. He really does. Nigel's guarding, is taking on Ladepo. I mean, Bashar just gets beat. Fashionary's not backing him up. Nigel's taking Ladepo. Just like that, it's 1-1. No shot really for Jordan there. And Rotherdam United get on the board. Michael Smith getting his first goal in the league campaign. As we continue here, ball just getting played around. Ball to Simo here looking for Bashar. Bashar finding Josh Matt. As we move on here. 60th minute, here's Barlasse into Crooks. Crooks, and that's blocked. And it's kept in by Josh Matt barely. So that's Andrew Santoro. Here's Josh Matt into Andrew. Andrew making a run for it. Here goes Andrew. Can Andrew find someone? He's looking. He's going to play it far post for Durante. Big save. Rebound by Story. Oh, it's another big save there. That was a huge chance for Smithies FC to take the lead there. Nice find by Andrew to Diego Durante. As we're going to go to make a quick sub here. I am going to take ball to Simo. Sorry, is it Bashar? No, sorry, Story for Aronson. Again, we need a bit more pace. Again, I was just looking around to see what probably is the best solution offensively. I thought Aronson, he's a really good cam. He's going to be a great super sub. Durante in with the ball, Fashionary, and the field goal is good. Yeah, I wasn't going nowhere near the target. Fashionary just skying that crossover. As we move on here to the 75th minute, Moses Nyman now will come in for Baldacimo. We just wanted to give Baldacimo a bit of an extended run as Tolkien here plays it to Durante. It's Moses Nyman and to Aronson. Aronson's going to play it out wide to Andrew Santoro. Andrew finding Jake Matt. Jake Matt is going to make a run for it, but he's just going to find Andrew. Andrew looking. Finding Aronson. Paxton Aronson's making a run for it. Paxton Aronson with the turn. Can he find someone to strike? Right at the keeper there. Decent attempt, but easy save there. Moving on to the 86th minute. Smith is with it. Into Wiles. Wiles looking for Harding. Harding, Rotherdam United trying to push here to take the lead. A nice block there by John Tolkien leading to a throw in here. It's Wiles into Ladepo. Ladepo on the turn. Here's Ladepo. Just waiting. Agile on him. Playing it back here. Oh, it's right at Jordan. That should have been better there. It was a wide open chance. We got very lucky there. 90th minute. Only 3 extra minutes here as Taylor Bradshaw come on for Durante. Playing it here. Here's Aronson. Aronson finding Jake Matt. Jake Matt making a run for it. Can he find someone? He's going to throw it across and earn a corner here as it deflected. So can Andrew find someone? We haven't been that successful on corners. Andrew to play it in. That's going to get cleared, but Aronson has it. Can Aronson find someone? It's up in the air. Bashar wins the header, though. Here's Andrew playing it back, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a 1-1 draw here at Mitchell Park. An early goal from Durante, but Michael Smith with a nice response early in the second half. And again, Rotherdam United, they just got relegated. They're a top-tier team. So, I mean, we wish we could have won, but it's not like we really, really blew it. So, we have to get settled in a bit, and it's going to take some time for us to get settled in. But I know this team can make a push for it. But unfortunately, the points are only going to be split today here at Mitchell Park, as the fans not too happy about that. Doncaster actually lost to Luton Town 1-0 there, if you look there. As we move on to the post-match press conference here.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Again, these two teams are really good, man. I think we're a bit better, but I mean, we didn't win. I thought maybe we had a chance, but Michael Smith is really good. So props to them. They played a great game. That's all you have to say. As we move on, Abraham Rodriguez is sold there. And we have another game here against Bertie and Ioban. Philadelphia Union, $21.6 million for Jake. They really upped the bank there to try to get a young striker there from Canada. And Burton Albans 18th. I'm going to try to run a rotation squad here. Just see how they fare out. As we go to simulate this one quickly. And we end up only drawing 1-1. Andrew with the goal coming off the bench. We did dominate possession, but I wish it could be guaranteed that my rotation squad can win those type of games. But we're just not talented enough to be able to do that. We have some pieces, but not everyone's fully talented. You know what I mean? We need to develop a bit more. Polino, yeah, we're converting you to a CDM, so you're gonna get there. But I know this guy's great potential. He's gonna be amazing for us. As we move on right after, we have a game here against Wycombe Wanderers. I'm going to go with the main squad here, as we are ready to get underway here. This game's going to be at Mitchell Park against the 6th seed here. Let's look at the two starting laps. Starting with our lineup again, we are going with the regulars here. Polino actually goes to the bench, so does Adam Barton and Miguel Ramos. So I guess the only changes that were really made were off the bench. As you can see, we're running our usual 4-2-3-1. Again, got to go with the big guns against a team like Wycombe. As the two teams are shaking hands here. As we go to look into the Wycombe Wanderers lineup. Nothing too special here. They got Stockdale in net there. Anthony Stewart's their captain. Jacobson's pretty good. Fred Onyedima is the left winger front. Ekapizio is the striker. Bowden's on the right. Running a 4-3-3 here. As you can see, Wycombe Wanderers down there in the left. Sorry, in the yellow. Smithies FC wearing the white and the stripes. As we are ready to get underway here at Mitchell Park. It's Smithies FC. And it's Wycombe. As we get underway here at Mitchell Park, we begin in the 17th minute. Wheeler with it. Finding Bowden. Bowden back to Grimer. Grimer looking for Phillips. Phillips with Wheeler. Still Wheeler. Down to Freeman. Freeman playing here, and Fashionary's on that, but Wycombe still have the ball. Here's Murgia. Murgia playing in. It's 1-0. The cross. I don't know how that got past Fashionary. And just like that, Wycombe take the lead early. It was an easy header, but I just don't know how that cross got through. So looking at the replay, cuts in, cuts behind, and Fashionary just, all he has to do is stick a toe, and he doesn't. And that's just really unfortunate. I see Tolkien was not ready for that at all. The winger making a run, and I believe that's Bowden's goal there. Oh, well, it's a big goal for Wycombe. Sorry, it's David Wheeler, the center mid. He comes up front. David Wheeler making a 1-0 for Wycombe. Here in the early stages, we have to come back here. We got to become stronger defensively. Moving on here to the 39th minute. Here's Diego Durate. Durate looking. He's going to find Jacob Story. Not too much going on other than that one goal. Here's the ball to Simo. Looking for Jake Matt. Jake Matt. He's finding Diego Durate. Durate making a run. He's going to cut in. Durate finding Jake Matt. Jake Matt in for Jacob Story. Story off the turn. Big save. Rebound. Oh, it's blocked again. And Story's offside. It was Andrew there who tried to have a second attempt at it before Story was offside, as Stockdale to play it deep right after that. Up to Wheeler. Wheeler wins that header for Grimmer. Grimmer playing it long, and we win that. And Jake Matt has it. Jake Matt looking. He's going to find Jacob Story. Here comes Story. Nice turn by Story. Oh, he puts it away near post. Story nutmegs the center back. Puts it away near post with his left foot. And just like that, we are even at 1-1. Look at this. Plays it to Story. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, that's just a cheeky nutmeg right there. See, the center back was on him, but just before the center back could get to the ball, Story nutmegs him and puts it away right into the corner. That is fantastic. Keeper can't believe he got beaten near post like that. And it's Jacob Story's first of the league campaign and his second goal in the Smithies FC uniform. Of course, he had that one in the previous episode against Swansea, which was incredible. If you haven't watched that, you got to check it out. As that would be the first half. So we are going to be tied 1-1. They got an early goal with David Wheeler, but we got a response from Jacob Story. Again, not too bad of a half, but we found our breakthrough late. That was really important that we found Story there for that goal. Again, we're just having a rough time. We're just trying to find ourselves against all these top teams. But I know we're going to find some solid ground. Again, it's not easy. We're going up a tier. So we were the playoff winners. We didn't even automatically promote as we get underway here in the second half. Murguia with it. Murguia stolen by Jake Matt. Jake Matt with it. And that's taken away again. Murguia with it into Freeman. Freeman. Looking around. They're going to try to play wide to Bowden. Bowden's going to find Grimmer. Grimmer. To Rote. Can't get to it. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler into Freeman. Freeman with it again. Finds Wheeler. David Wheeler's been very aggressive this game. But that's taken away by Baldacimo. Baldacimo here to Bashar. Bashar looking. Bashar's going to look for Jake Matt. Oh, what a touch by Jake Matt. Jake Matt's running with it. Jake Matt's through. Can he make it 2-1? Yes, he can. It's Jake Matt. It's 2-1. A great ball from Bashar. And Smithies FC with the counterattack. That's my striker. The best in League One. Just look at this. He gets through. How to get inside that fullback, I don't know. And he just finishes it with his right foot. Right foot, left foot, doesn't matter. He's putting it away. And that's going to make it 2-1. A great turnaround in the last minutes of the first half to the beginning minutes of the second half as Jake Matt has us ahead in this one. A big goal here. I believe it's his third in the EFL League One as we get back underway. Moving on to 65th minute, we're going to bring on Adam Barton in for Diego Durate. Nice to give him some minutes. Again, he needs to get minutes, whether on loan or that, because he's got some good potential, but he's just not highly rated enough. As Jordan here plays it to Tolkien. Tolkien back to Jordan. Jordan looking around, he's got Fashionary. Fashionary looking for Bashar. Bashar getting aggressive here, but he can't get to Andrew. And it's taken away. It's Stewart in for Adrian in. Here's Ecapuzzo. Wycombe still with it. Here's Bowden. Bowden making a run for it, but it's right at Jordan. And it's still 2-1 here. It's Baldacimo finding Story. Story. Can he find someone? No, he can't. It's taken away again. Here's Bowden again. Bowden back to Freeman. Having a lock in here defensively. Here's Wheeler. Baldacimo trying to get to the ball, but he ends up fouling Wheeler. It's going to be a free kick for Wycombe here late. Jordan just looking over the wall. Baldacimo's actually going to come out of the game for Polino. It's Jacobson to take the free kick. And that's going to be over. No chance really at goal. It's way too far. As it remains 2-1 for Smithies FC. As Jacobson there again, not happy about that. Here's Jordan. He's going to play it to Nigel. Nigel looking around. He's going to find Fashionary. Fashionary's going to just play it wide to Andrew. Using our wings very well. Here's Jake. Jake looking. He's going to look for Bashar. Bashar on the turn. He's going to look far for Barton. Barton. That's not the greatest of touches. Barton going to cut in. He plays it to Story. Story, and he has it taken away. Here's Freeman. Freeman back to Onyedima. Onyedima playing along. Nice ball to Wheeler. Wheeler into Bowden. Can we get it back? Tolkien trying to press here, but it's foul. And it's going to be an advantage here for Wycombe. They play along here. And Samuel's going to find Onyedima. Onyedima to Samuel! Big save by Jordan. He came out aggressive and got to it. That was fantastic. That was quite the chip ball there. Here's Story. Story on the counter is going to look for Adam Barton. Adam Barton making a run for it. Barton trying to find Story, but that's turned over. Here's Freeman. Freeman back to Samuel. Samuel still with it. He's looking. He's got Bowden. Bowden. Playing it to Freeman. Freeman. Looking for Samuel. Samuel. Look, he's got Bowden. It's Bowden! It's 2-2 in the 82nd minute. Wycombe get the response they needed. Making a near post run, and he just does a nice job finishing with his left foot, giving Jordan no chance. Again, a run on the inside, not tracked fast enough, and Nigel's just a bit late on it. Fashionary's not even close to it. And just like that, it's a great finish. It's 2-2. We're unable to secure this lead, at least for now. As again, it's just a big goal for Billy Bowden. It's his first goal in the campaign. And guess what? It's 2-2. Moving on to the 90th minute. Here's Stewart. Stewart taken by Aronson. Aronson making a run for it. Aronson, he tried to cut in, but he should have just shot it. And here goes Wheeler. Wheeler with it. Only 2 minutes remaining in added time. Wheeler, Bashard trying to get to it. Stewart playing it to Samuel. Samuel looking around. That's a foul. It's going to be an advantage. Play long to Jacobson. Jacobson trying to play it in, but that's turned over. Fashionary clears. And it's going to be a 2-2 draw here. Late chance for Paxton Aronson. I really don't know what he was doing. But again, a draw probably sound like kind of solidifies how this game has been. It's been a close one against a top team like Wycombe, but we couldn't find our breakthrough. We couldn't secure the lead. Billy Bowden getting a late goal to make it 2-2 after... sorry. We got goals from Jacob Story and Jake Matt. And that leaves it at 2-2 here at Mitchell Park in the EFL League One. Again, moving on here, we have our post-match press conference again in game 2 out of 3. Again, it was a pretty even game, and we just couldn't break through. And it's just frustrating because I know we have the talent to break through and just solidify our stance in the league. And we just haven't really fully shown up as we go into this post-game interview. Again, Andrew, he'll be okay. He always deserves a chance. He's too talented for me not to play him. But yeah, he has been in bad form. And yeah, I did think we were going to win, but it's okay. Moving on here, we have another game against Blackpool here. We learned that Baldacimo, Jordan, Bashar, and Josh Matt will be on international break between September 2nd and September 8th. Taylor Bradshaw wants to get a start, so it's kind of interesting. I didn't know where to really put him as we get into the press conference here.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks very much. Let's start taking some questions, please.
Yeah, we've been undefeated, but we haven't really been... It's not like it's been mostly wins. It's not like it was 4 wins, 1 draw. And again, we won't underestimate Blackpool. They're a good team. And we do need a stronger squad. But we're going to get better through this youth academy. I really believe in these guys. So, we go to set the lineup. And that was good. Looking at the Blackpool lineup, there's actually Dimitri Mitchell, Manu Loney, CJ Hamilton, not too bad. CJ Hamilton's playing on the right. He's been really good for Blackpool before when we played them. As we look into the Smithies FC lineup, no changes really except for one. No start for Jacob Story. Taylor Bradshaw wanted to play, so we're going to play him in the cam position here and keep Durate in the left. Again, we appreciate the pace that Durate brings. And Bradshaw wouldn't even be that bad as a cam. He's got 5-star, 5-star. He's got some decent pace. As we go on to start here in the 8th minute, here's Andrew Santoro. Andrew looking long here for Jake Matt. Jake Matt with it. Jake Matt to Taylor Bradshaw. Taylor Bradshaw looking. Trying to go. He's got Andrew. Andrew pushes through. It's Andrew Santoro. That's more like it. Andrew gets an early goal to make it 1-0. Just look at the pace he just came through with. He just came in like a train, and he wasn't getting stopped. You see Bradshaw plays to Andrew, and Andrew's behind the defenders when he gets it. But look at just pushes through and finishes it. That is world class from Andrew. Look at that. A nice and easy finish, tucking it in into the left slot. And Andrew really happy about this one, celebrating with his teammates. It's a big one for him. It's his second of the season in the EFL League One. As we move on here. In the 18th minute, Taylor Bradshaw's with it, finding Jake Matt, but that's turned over. Yates with it. A nice play by Baldacimo. It's John Tolkien into Diego Durante. And look at that ball from Durante to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's going to make the run. Here goes Taylor Bradshaw playing into Jake Matt. Oh, it's 2-0. 20 minutes in, Smithies FC is dominating this one. Look at that ball by Diego Durante. That is class. Into Taylor Bradshaw with space. And then Bradshaw unselfishly finds Jake Matt. And that's going to make it 2-0 here for Smithies FC. Just fantastic counterattacking from us. But can we hold off Blackpool here? Can we get this win? Well, we're on our way here thanks to Jake Matt, Taylor Bradshaw, and Diego Durante here. It's Jake Matt's 4th goal of the campaign. And it's 2-0 here in the 21st minute. As they kick it off here. Here's Ward. Ward. Looking around, he's going to find Mitchell. Dimitri Mitchell playing it to Stewart. Stewart into Ward. Ward back to Stewart. Stewart with it. He's looking, but he's going to push here. Baldacimo trying to get to the ball, and that's going to be a free kick here for Blackpool as Kakai is ready to take. As he throws it in, and Nigel gets that, playing it to Jordan. Jordan trying to play it wide to Tolkien. Blackpool pressing here, and they turn it over. Here's through C.J. Hamilton. Big save by Jordan. A turnover off the press, and Jordan is forced to make a huge save, outstretching with his left arm. That was a great reaction save from Jordan. He definitely wouldn't have been able to make that save last season. Not until like late last season, really. Here comes Kakai with the cross. It's in! It's 2-1! Blackpool have a goal here to cut it to 1. And look at that finish. That is fantastic. My goodness. Was that Stewart? I think that was Stewart there with the header from afar. Up high. Look at this. Near post, and it's just really high. And Jordan, I don't know, does Jordan really have a chance for it? I don't think so, at least. Look how high he gets for that. And Jordan just misses it there. If he had just a bit more time, he could have got his hand to it. But instead, it is 2-1. Sorry, it's Jordan Taronley. It's his 2nd goal in the league. And it's a big one. It gives Blackpool only a 1-goal deficit as compared to 2. An early 1-goal, 2 at that. Here comes a cross in the 35th minute. That's going to be headed out here. It's Kakai looking. It's going to be Ward. Ward with it. Nice play by Nigel. Nigel looking for the counter. Here's Diego Durante. Durante into Bashar. Bashar looking for Durante. Durante making a run. Here goes Diego Durante. Durante in with the cross for Andrew, and it's just wide. Andrew Santoro with a huge chance to be able to extend this lead, but he just heads it wide. Just poor from Andrew there. As is a goal kick here. Mitchell playing it long here. Fashionary can win the header. Here's Yates. Kakai. Looking. Nice play by Nigel there. But it's turned over. Oh, big save by Jordan. Rebound by Stewart. And just like that, it's 2-2. That's just poor defense from us. Our defense needs to be better than that. We need to control the ball better than that. We can't give up goals like that. They're just so easy. And just like that, it's 2-2. Nigel has it, turns it over, and the rest of our defenders are just no-shows. They're absolutely on nobody, and CJ Stewart just gets an easy tap and rebound after Jordan makes a nice save, I have to say. And Smithies unhappy about that. He knows his team is better than this, as it's a big goal there for Kevin Stewart. It's his first goal in the league. As it's 2-2 now. And that would be, I think, yeah, for that. Oh no, they have a big chance late. Here's Kakai. Kakai with it. He's pushing, and Josh Matt fouls him. That could definitely be a yellow card, and it is for him, as he just prevents the counter. And Kakai now has to take the free kick. He throws it in, and that's headed out by Bashar, and that should be the end of the half. It's 2-2. We get two early ones, but they respond right away. I'm really disappointed with that half. After we score those two goals, we should be up in the half because we dominated, and we can't just let them come back like that. Moving on to the 51st minute, Calvin Stewart trying to win the header, but Jake Matt gets it there. Jake Matt looking. He's going to play the ball to Simo. Here's Baldacimo. It's Michael Baldacimo! Early second half, Michael Baldacimo helps in the attack, and he puts away a big goal near post. That was fantastic display there from a CDM. He makes the run to the side. Jake Matt finds him. He pushes, goes to the outside, and then just finishes hard, giving the keeper no shot. Look at the pace and the burst of speed he has. He's such a great CDM when it comes to helping the attack. And Smithies just happy about that, as Smithies FC take a 3-2 lead thanks to Michael Baldacimo. His first goal in the league. As here, sub's about to be made here. As it's 3-2. Moving on here, we make a sub here in the 64th minute. Paxton Aronson going to come on for Diego Durante. Aronson moves to Cam. Bradshaw moves back to the left. As it's a throw in here, here's Dimitri Mitchell. Dimitri Mitchell finding Lobula. It's Mitchell trying to play it in. Strike blocked. Yates with it. It's back into Hamilton. It's Hamilton! Oh, big save by Jordan near post. Jordan keeping us ahead here in the 66th minute. CJ Hamilton tried to put it away near post, but Jordan just all over that. Nice job there, making sure it doesn't go through him there. And it's going to remain here at 3-2 here, at least for now, as they have a corner here. Lubula here to take. It's in, and it's going to be headed out. The rebound, though. Mitchell, big save. It's Stewart. Oh, how'd that get through? It's Stewart, and it's 3-3. I don't know how Josh Matt didn't even block that. It was such a weak strike. It was a header, nice save by Jordan, and then the rebound by Calvin Stewart. It was so soft, and Josh Matt doesn't block it. It goes under him and goes into that. As you can see, the header here, I don't know, he got that much power in that rebound. I mean, come on, guys. We're giving up terrible goals. Like, oh, how do you not block that? It's unbelievable. Smithy's unhappy about it. And just like that, somehow Blackpool are tied 3-3 with us. Sorry, Kevin Stewart there with the big goal. That's just super frustrating, really, looking at it. As we go to kick this one off. It's Josh Matt finding Bashar. Bashar finding Andrew. Andrew looking around. Who's he have? He's going to look for Josh Matt. Josh Matt playing along, but it's turned over. Stewart. And it's Stewart again. It's a nice player by Blackpool. Looking for CJ Hamilton, but he is offside. Tolkien here to take a free kick. Here's Taylor Bradshaw. Bradshaw finding Paxton Aronson. Paxton Aronson finding Bashar. Bashar looking for Andrew. Andrew making the run. Here goes Andrew. Andrew throwing the crosser for Jake Matt. Oh, it just went over. The ball was a bit behind him, and it caused Jake Matt to sky it. Moving on to the 76th minute, Bashar with it. He's going to find Andrew, who really was his only option. Andrew's going to try to find Jake Matt, but that's turned over. And now it's with Stewart. Stewart back to Lubula. Lubula looking for CJ Hamilton. Hamilton looking around. Can he find someone? Hamilton into Stewart. Stewart back to Lubula, back to Hamilton. Hamilton down to Yates. It's Dimitri Mitchell. Back to Mitchell. 80th minute here. Blackpool trying to push. And that's a free kick. Wow, it's a free kick in a prime territory here. Blackpool have a huge chance to take the lead. Kevin Stewart to take it. Here's Kevin Stewart. Puts it over the wall and sided up by Moses Snyman. Rebound, big save, Jordan. And Nigel goes to clear here. It remains 3-3. Moving on to the 90th minute. Here's Anderson. Anderson to Yates. Yates to Hamilton. It's Lubula. Into Stewart. Stewart back to Lubula. Lubula looking around. It's into Hamilton. Oh, Hamilton makes it 4-3. In the 92nd minute, CJ Hamilton gets a huge goal for Blackpool. And it looks like Smithies FC is going to lose 4-3. I don't know why Jordan doesn't come out here. He should be all over that. It's literally next to his net. Nigel can't keep track. I mean, this goal really shouldn't be happening. And it's the way Blackpool are going to win. In an unfortunate day, unless we get a win in the last few minutes, it's CJ Hamilton, second in the game, second goal in the league campaign. And, I mean, we're just trying to push here. It's a poor pass. I don't even think we're going to get it back. Here's a Perry trying to push with it. Playing around the Lubula. Lubula with Anderson. Anderson to Yates. Yates back to Anderson. Back to Yates. Playing along for Dimitri Mitchell. It's Mitchell! It's 5-3. Dimitri Mitchell with the chip. I just sent Jordan out to see if he can get the ball back for us. And Blackpool are going to get a win here. I think the scoreline doesn't really tell the whole story. We were really good, and we deserved better. And Mitchell, again, the chip over Jordan. And, I mean, we kind of had given up there, didn't we? As Blackpool get the win 5-3. A terrible defensive effort, really, from us. We were not at our best, to say the least. As Andrew there, not really happy there at all. And why would he? We just played awful. As Blackpool get a huge win, CJ Hamilton really showed up this game. He was fantastic for them. As the Blackpool fans will be going home ecstatic as their team gets a 5-3 win. It's Thornley, it's Stewart, it's Hamilton, it's Dimitri Mitchell late. And we were just not up to par. We were not ourselves. And that's sincerely unfortunate. As you can see some of the scores around other games as we go into the post-match interview. Again,
Just a couple of questions for you.
well, much is there to say. We lost, and we just weren't the greatest. Again, winning doesn't last forever. And we definitely, defensively, we lost ourselves. We were not ourselves defensively. And yeah, we were beaten by the better team this time. It's frustrating, but we're going to come back and we're going to be better. Moving on, we have a game of the Papa John's Trophy against Accrington Stanley. We ran a bit of a rotation squad here. And we go to Quicksim this one. And we end up getting a 2-0 win. Jake Matt with both of the goals. He was fantastic in this one. As a few of the other boys are going on to international break. We have youth scam report here. Our monthly scam report. As we move on here. Nothing went on in the transfer deadline. So that's why I didn't show that. But now we have something big. Telmo Polino is going to make his change from left back to CDM. It doesn't make any difference in the overall, but I know this is his position. He's a fit right here. I mean, he does have some pace, but I think that's so useful in the CDM category. I guess he could be a fullback, and it would make sense. But, I mean, I think he's fit to be there. Moving on, we have a quick sim here against Charlton Athletic. And we end up getting a 1-0 win. This is a big one. Gabriel Fashioneri with the main goal. We end up playing our rotation squad. Sorry, our main squad. Fashioneri getting a huge goal for us, resulting in a win here, as the goal was in the 25th minute. Moving on, we also have some scouting reports here. Some monthly scouting reports here, as Skeveskaya Contreras is a no. Soria, maybe. Miranda, Guerrera, maybe. And Contreras, I'll say it's to him. He's worth a bit more than 250k, so we'll take him for now. Moving on, we have a scout report from Denmark. That's a no. That's a no. Berthulesen, I guess, I don't know. That's a no. That's a maybe. And then Hans Eriksson. Oh, that guy looks good. I'll take Hans Eriksson. 475k, that's pretty solid. Last but not least, we have the German one. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. His potential isn't that good. That's a yes. And that's a yes. So 2 solid players from Germany there. That wasn't that bad of a scout report. Let's take a look at some of these guys. So, we have actually quite a few guys to fix here in our work rates. First, Andreas Webner, 17 years old, decent CDM. He's already 58 overall. He's got some good passing dribbling. Again, we're going to make him a defensive midfield. Let's work on his defensive stats. He already has some good strength, some good aggression. Sorry, ball-winning midfielder. He already got some good strength, aggression, some physicals. But let's make his defending top tier, because that's what the main thing about CDM is. You gotta have some top tier defending. Moving on, Roman Contreras, 54 overall, solid cam. He's got some good passing, good dribbling, not that good at shooting. So I think we're gonna work on his shooting because it's just really bad. Even for a cam, it's not good. He can't have a striker playing a false nine when their cam can't finish. Moving on, we have Hans Eriksson, who is a cam. He's 15 years old, 54 overall. He's got some better pace. He's got really good dribbling, but nothing else really is that good. I was looking into other positions, and I decided to make him left mid. I think he's got some pace to him. I think he's more of a fit there. Right after that, we have Milo Schmidt here in the right mid position. I mean, I won't do much changes to him. He doesn't seem that bad. I guess we'll make him wide midfield. Let's get that high-low work rate going. And that should be it. That's really the main youth scout report. We definitely have a great squad growing here. There's Jason Bailey. He's from the U.S. He's been here for a long time, but he's developing pretty decently. As we're going to move on right after this, we have a game against Lincoln City, a lowly Lincoln City. We go to play some of our main squad, some of our substitute squad, mainly our main squad, and we end up getting the win 4-2. Nigel gets a big goal. Shout out to Nigel. Diego Durarte getting 2, and Jake Mack getting 1. Just a good display all around. We played really solid there. As we move on here, we have a youth player unsettled. I didn't see that. It's Camilo Martins, and we're gonna call up Camilo Martins. He has some great potential. He's gonna be fantastic for us. I'll make sure to release someone. Who do I release? Von Sobel? Yeah. It's tough to do that, but I mean, Von Sobel is an average player. So we're gonna give Camilo Martins the call up here after being unsettled. So, I was just taking a look at Camilo Martins. We're going to add him to the loan list here so we can get loaned out. Praise is going to get transferred. He's going to get sold. Same with Noah Austin. So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the Smithies FC career mode. Here's our rotation squad, and there was our main squad, as I'm actually going to look into the line for this game. I'm going to start Josh Matt. But yeah, this is for the next episode. Again, you just kind of have a look into our squad and what's it like. As this is kind of our backup line, but I want to make it better against a lowly team like Exeter City. Nyman is going to go off for Bashar as we save the changes there. So as I was saying, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, episode 11 of the Smithies FC career mode. We are progressing along. Looking into our calendar here, we play Exeter City, Charlton Town, Fleetwood Town, Loon Town, Oxford, MK Don, Shrewsbury, Bolton, and Hull City. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe here and enjoy the channel. Provide any feedback in the comments section. And I hope you all have a fantastic day with your loved ones.